This is an epoxy repair of a damaged heat exchanger exhibiting severe inlet end erosion. Here's the tube sheet after blasting with a fine black beauty 2043. Subsequent blast with a medium 1243 grit to get the profile you see. Here we're rebuilding down the inlet ends where there were perforations through to the steam side. We're applying Arcor EE95 down the tube ends by hand, smoothing it in with each finger. Here is a drummer wheel which we'll use to smooth out the coating after it's set, in this case a minimum of 4 to 6 hours. Use a high speed. You can see how you're smoothing. You want to smooth out all the edges. Here, the initial application down each tube, we're applying an amount of material to the end of a wire tube brush. You can see you put enough material that you'll be able to go down and do about 3 to 4 tubes. Work it in with several passes back and forth. Object here is to get the best adhesion we can. In this instance, we're coating about 4 inches down each tube, which is about an inch past where we're seeing the severe inlet corrosion. Again, work the material in to get the best adhesion and to prevent the material from puddling. We're using EE11, which is a high abrasion resistant material, also very flexible. For subsequent coats, the second and third, we apply a generous amount of material by brush over the face of the tubes. Here you can see how the material collects around each tube end. We'll then use the same wire brush on the end of a pneumatic drill to coat down each tube. Again, we do this for the second and third coats. Multiple coats are used to minimize any pinholing. And again, we pass several times down each tube to smooth the material and work it in sufficiently. Between each coat, we use a 1/4 to 3/8 snap dry roller to smooth out the coating, and this results in a smooth finish on the tube sheet face. After 3 coats down the tubes, we end up with approximately a 30 mil finish coat. If you desire a thicker finish, you can roll additional coats over. Here's the finished product, using a whiz wheel again to clean out any excess coating found on the tube ends. Near the inlet side, you can see the holes and perforations through have been completely repaired, and the heat exchanger is restored to service.